Are Manchester United set for another year of misery? And could Arsenal finally break their 21-year Premier League drought? As the 2024-25 Premier League season is about to kick off, Alan Shearer has dropped some bold predictions that are bound to stir up debate. But is he on point, or is this just wishful thinking? The upcoming Premier League season is shaping up to be one for the history books. Manchester City, fresh off their latest triumph, are chasing an unprecedented fifth consecutive league title. Yet, standing in their way is a determined Arsenal, desperate to end their 21-year wait for glory. But what does Premier League legend Alan Shearer think? Speaking to Betfair, Shearer wasn't shy about voicing his thoughts. He predicts Manchester United, who are still reeling from a disappointing 8th-place finish last season, will struggle again, narrowly missing out on Champions League qualification. According to Shearer, manager Erik ten Hag will be under immense pressure, despite the club's public show of support. Even with some promising new signings, Shearer isn't convinced they'll break into the top four. Chelsea also didn't escape Shearer's scrutiny. Despite a flurry of big-money signings, including Pedro Neto for a hefty £54 million, Shearer believes the Blues are far from being a top-four contender, predicting a disappointing 9th-place finish. Now, on to the Gunners. Shearer sees a real opportunity for Arsenal this season, but with a catch: they must secure a top-class striker before the transfer window closes. He argues that this final piece could be the difference-maker in a tight title race. Arsenal's defense, already bolstered by the arrival of Ricardo Calafiori, looks solid. But without a clinical striker, Shearer questions whether they can truly dethrone Manchester City. Interestingly, Shearer is backing his former club, Newcastle, to snatch a top-four spot. Without the burden of European football, he sees them as a dark horse in the race for Champions League qualification. However, he's also realistic about the challenges ahead, noting that securing key signings like Marc Guéhi could be crucial. On the flip side, Shearer predicts a tough season for his other former club, Southampton, forecasting a 19th-place finish and a swift return to the Championship. Alongside them, Shearer expects Ipswich and Leicester, both newly promoted, to also face relegation. As for the Golden Boot, Shearer's money is on Manchester City's Erling Haaland, barring any injuries. But he also tips Dominic Solanke to be one to watch, particularly with his move to Spurs. Could this be the season where someone challenges Haaland's dominance? That's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Which of Alan Shearer's predictions do you agree with? And which ones do you think will miss the mark? Thanks for watching Celeb Explore Hub.